Hello everyone, it's Grandpa Hickory. I remember being all alone in 1965. Back in the 60s, we wore suits, and we wore collarless suits. They were gray, and we had black cuffs, and we had a black trimmed. We had very beautiful suits that were handmade. Cost us a lot of money. I'm talking about my band, the Beats. We were called the Oak Cliff Beats. We were very popular in Oak Cliff, and we were fixing to go national. And I had my suit on, my guitar, my amp. I play Rickenbacker guitar. And we had everything all ready to go and had the microphones and everything set up behind the stage. And I stood there and I looked around and my bass guitarist came in. He got his amp all ready. And I kept telling him, where's Dave and Mike? Where were they at? We called Mike Blue Stark. And he said, I don't know. Well, after a little while, my bass guitarist unplugged his amp. He put his guitar in his case and left. And I was standing there with my Rickenbacker on. I was standing there in front of my amp with the drums behind me. And I was all alone. Come to find out, my drummer and my lead guitarist had been arrested. They had broken into a drugstore at night trying to steal drugs. And a shotgun squad in Dallas County caught them. So there I was, standing all alone in 1965. We had a band. We had done a lot of rehearsing. We were doing a lot of numbers that were very popular. Man, the people just really went nuts over us. We were doing that song, You Know You Made Me Cry. I see no use in wondering why I cried for you. And now you're wondering why. But I see no reason to change mine. My cry is through. Oh, you're giving me the same old line. I'm wondering why. You hurt me then, you're back again. No, 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 not a second time. We had rehearsed. We had all these numbers ready. I had my harmonicas in my pocket. I had my E, my low E here, and I had my A over here, and I also had my D. And they were separated so that I knew which one to grab when it was time to do it. I was all alone. I took my strap off, put my Rickenbacker in its case, and I got my amp and unplugged it, went out and put it in the car, and came back in, got all of our audio equipment and took it out, put it in the car, and I left, and I was alone, very much alone. You know, disappointments happen to all of us in our lives. And I'll never forget the crushing feeling that I had. We had a contract with Summit Sound Recording Studios in Dallas, Texas. We were fixing to go national. And everything blew up in my face. But you know, things like this happen for a reason. And all we can do is trust in God, forgive, and just go on. When I was alone in 1965. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'm Grandpa Hickory, and I'll see you on the next video. We all have disappointments in life, don't we? Some sadder than others.